Hello my fellow gamers, welcome back to the game here, welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. In the last episode we get an introduction of the game, how this game kind of works. In this episode we actually take on our first show. Okay, Judge Benefit. Oh, come on. While I was gone, I stocked up on a little bit of leveling, a little bit of magic. This battle isn't coming up, it's not that hard. I just want to be well off. It's better to be more prepared than not. But I don't care about tutorials. Exactly. What was I gonna say something? I just lost my train of thought as usual. What a surprise. I cannot remember anything. Oh yeah, this is actually a unique Final Fantasy. There's two things missing that, there's a lot of things missing that normal Fantasies have recent days. The two biggest ones, there is no MP. You draw magic, you stock magic, and you just cast it up to like 99. Okay? That's pretty unique. The other option is this is actually the only Final Fantasy to my knowledge that actually levels enemies up to you. There are certain times that they don't have leveling systems, such as the first boss is stuck at level 6. I already know. God, okay. I'm like level 10 and 9. I'll be well good for this next fight. Junction, I don't think I need to do. I don't have any abilities right now. They're both using the same setup. She's got good spirit, which is good against fire damage, which is really good for the upcoming battle. I don't have much of anything. I just magic increase. This episode we're taking on. I think screw it. I'm just gonna keep playing until I get tired of this game. I love this game. All right, Judges to General GF. A seed member must support. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm the support. Consider number 14, quiz is trippy. Trip? This time I choose one to your ability, challenging yet reasonable. Give me 10 minutes. Very well, good luck. I generally go 20 minutes on this one, but I think I'm pretty good on this one. At level 10, I'm based on level 6. I do have Shiva, pretty well ability. Downfall is you gotta rush through this, because there's a lot of random enemies. Fine. Monster bios, I will do a little bit on. I'll probably scan each enemy. I guess I try to make them nervous. Whatever. Just kidding. You're wasting time. I only have 10 minutes to do this. Shortest episode in Back to the Game history. Yeah, right. This is actually going a lot. Aww. We'll do bios on these characters in a minute. I need to get on the other 3 enemies that we saw, the other enemy we saw, and then I gotta shut them off. We'll actually see a lot of those in the future, so I'm not exactly worried about it. One thing that's cool in this game, you don't have to kill an enemy to get experience, and I love that. So basically, let's say you're having a hard time running, you just keep attacking while you're running, and actually have a chance to win. There is a draw point over there. I can care less about it since we're about to go. We only have 10 minutes. I love the music here. You'll be hearing this music a lot, don't get me wrong, but, alright. I had a chat box and a battle at the same time. 9. Alright. Elemental monster. Okay. We'll go over this later. I know what I'm doing. Jeez, you don't think I know what I'm doing? I don't. I should have healed, actually. Are you serious? I'm gonna have 8 minutes to beat Ifrit. If that. I will probably train in here a little bit on the way out, and I'll let you fight things, show things off. You have Thunder and Scan. Like I said, you can attack them, but I didn't. Every GF in the game I will do. The only 4 I can't do the Pocket Station ones. There's 2 areas of the games I just refuse to go to. You'll see which 2 areas when we see them. Alright, first off, we gotta make sure we're ready. What sucks is time still goes down. You can't just sit back and chill. Alright, we're ready now. I have 86 cures, really? Alright. Here's our first boss of the game. 5 minutes into the 2nd episode. Ifrit. Of course, we will be bioing every single boss. And he has fire. Future reference. Alright, first thing you want to do is you want to scan him, just because you want to. And prepare Kitty Ruff. Alright. Ifrit, Fire GF, uses fire magic. It's a strong opponent, but it's the part of the Gurren's game not impossible to defeat. Doesn't mention health. He has 1,068 health. He's weak against ice. He absorbs fire. In other words, do not use fire on this guy. I said to use Kitty Ruff for a reason. Very good reason. So we're gonna have him just basically attack him because he doesn't have any magic that can hurt him. 59 damage, not bad. Diamond Dust. This is our first actual. I'm gonna show Kitty off. Is she pretty? No, now she's pretty. She's as cold as ice and willing to sacrifice her love. I'm kidding. Adam would kill me. Do him out of the way and what he did need to California. But anyway. 214. That's what I'm looking for. I only do 5 of those and he's dead. They have Kitty Ruff? Oh, that was great. They have Kitty Ruff? That's great. Alright. We just gotta keep hurting him, we'll be good. Fire Stock Can, not too big of a deal. Just use Kitty Ruff. I know I have Blizzard. I actually do have Blizzard. That shocks me. So we can actually hurt him more. 5 minutes will be plenty of time. Boom. 80 damage. Better than impudent humans. This move hurts. In the worst case scenarios, if Kitty Ruff goes down. No, don't use that. He's about halfway dead. I've only went like 2 minutes into him, which I'm not worried about. Another 80 damage. He's quite mad at me. Let's do another Kitty Ruff. I didn't get any abilities during my time off-screen grinding, like 2 levels, but I got a lot of cures if needed. You'll get an ability called Boost, which I'll explain later when we actually start using GS a little bit more when we get different ones. Very handy ability, makes this game a lot easier. But we keep doing 212, so we'll be done in no time. Probably the next one. Not bad for a human. Not bad. What makes this boss really easy? He has Cure on him, so if you actually need health, just use Cure. Or use Blizzard if you're. Oh, use Cure on yourself and keep attacking him. If you didn't get enough, if you got like 20-minute time left. If you're new to the game, 20 minutes is plenty. If you're experienced like I am, you don't need it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go ahead and cure Andy a little bit, because he's already... Quest hasn't even been touched yet. I'm disappointed. Alright, Shiva, 3rd time the charm, finish him off. Nice bikini shot, I like it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Finish him. I think that's all I need. No? Oh, that was a good cure. Alright, come on. Ow. Let's go ahead and get GG in on this action. If he hit... I think Garrett wants to be showing up a little bit. I'll try to use many GFs during my time here. I'll use GFs and use magic a lot. Bosses, I'm gonna spam GFs against as much as possible until I actually get my guys good enough. Until then, I'm focusing on magic, working on that. I'm gonna turn my volume down so I don't talk so loud. I think that's it, 'cause I've done 800 damage with underestimated Kitty Ruff. I will join you. Now, who is Ifrit gonna be? You don't get any experience in this battle, though, by the way. You got a G-Returner, an Ifrit's card, and 20 AP. Both of those guys won their boost, which I should have tried to get first. Do I have to run back? Ifrit. Ifrit's another member of the crew. His name is Prof Toast. Prof Toast has done some odd games in his time, but I've enjoyed like every single one. Now he's currently doing Halo 4, Sleeping Dogs, and NES. Oh come on, I don't need to worry about this. But that's about it for that. This cavern isn't that hard. Now we can actually do explanations of enemies. I wish I had 100 fire. Or 100 Furiga. Whoa. Osphera. I don't care about this. We'll worry about this later. Those are attack damages. They're really focused good against you just want to get damage done. But there's a downside to everything. And the biggest downside to this, there's enemies that are immune to damage. So you just want to be careful what you actually pick. The other two are defenses. The first one's the attack, not too big deal, but focus on magic a lot. If you get a star, you get absorb, which is always one of the greatest things. I like absorbing damage, but we'll focus on that when we get ready for bosses, or when you have a feeling what kind of aims are going on. This playing stick, my goal is to actually complete the main test, but I need a fourth. Before I can actually do that, I would actually need the next name. And I don't have another name. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about doing anything else. There's nothing to focus on. We're going to have Ifrit. You just let them do anything they want. They do a pretty good job. Ifrit's abilities, he's got actually elemental attack and strength 3, very nice. Prof Toast, let's see, get his boost up. I'm gonna junction him actually to me. Yeah, you're mine, Prof Toast. And my magic, I'm gonna put fire in this one because damage is more important, and we'll put cure in that one. This is where it gets a little bizarre. What can I do for attacks? I'm gonna ignore that one. I don't have that one just yet, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright. Now, maybe we gotta do enemy bios a little bit. This is actually, I think, the least creature is in a Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken. Because you see a lot of these creatures repeat. And I mean they repeat. This is fire. And he's using fire as resistance. No, it's damage. So that increased my strength a little bit, which is always nice. And I don't see an enemy here. Dang it. I was hoping I was gonna jinx myself. Oh, actually, oh, this thing. I actually like this enemy. It's one of my favorites. It's pretty unique. Do I have any skin? Do you have scan? Nope, but he has like every single magic. No, man. Scan that bad lad and go ahead and stop me some fire. This thing. I'm on it. This thing is a Buell. Any magic attacks are almost completely ineffective, however very weak against physical attacks. It's a fly monster. It's very weak against wind and holy. 58 health. You can basically kill this thing in one hit. Yes, you can. Thank you, announcer guy. You're welcome. Shut up. Okay. Now, we're gonna draw. He's a mage. So basically, you want to get magic from him. He's got plenty of it. He'll cast spells at you, but literally, one attack kills him. One attack kills him. I mean, with him having strength buff, he's set. He's gotta remember, fire is what he needs to draw. Anything good? You don't get much of anything. M-stone pieces are nice when you have abilities. We'll get to abilities when we get an ability. We'll worry about abilities when we get abilities. That makes sense. Back to the game logic. Alright, we have another enemy. There are, I think, 2 more enemies in this area. And we actually saw... Oh, God. And this is one of them. This is a bomb. He has fire. But, easiest way to beat him is just kitty rough him. I'll go ahead and use my last scan. I need to pick some scans up when I grind later. Bomb. He's like, Mr. Announcer. A monster powered by fire, usually calm, but still a dangerous monster that becomes gigantic or explodes when attacked. The fly monster, weak against holy ice. Weak against wind. Absorbs fire. And he has 330 health, so he actually is a pain to kill a little bit. But Kitty Ruff can finish him off. And every time you attack him, he goes bigger. After three attacks, he explodes on you, which hurts very badly. I don't think it's limit breaks. We won't really get to limit breaks until we get to one of the first missions in the game. Or first real missions. Tutorial, basically. A very long and drawn out tutorial. Wow. I knew that was gonna kill him, but not by that much. And the last enemy are just bats. We don't have to worry about that. Yes, we do. Announcer. What? I'm not in this one just yet. But anyway. Talking to myself. Whoa, oh, I'm talking to myself. Ah, this is a Buell. Never mind. I got excited. Screw you, Buell. We'll actually cut random encounters out. That's probably another thing I'm thinking. I didn't do it during, Auto Dragoon, so probably will not do it for this game as well. I just play the game. Ow, you feared me. Just kill it. I'm sick of fighting me. I need M7 pieces anyway, so I can just spam magic abilities when we get them. I'll actually have the GS4 in 3 different things, which is always fun to do. But we gotta go back to the garden. Lost in the Garden of Eden, and no one's gonna believe this, but we're lost in the Garden of Eden. Where'd the guards go? I'm concerned. We'll about that later. So we passed this test with flying colors, nothing to worry about. Now we have to make a trip all the way back over there. Will I get there without a random encounter? Yes! I will not get a random encounter. That's very nice of the game to do that. Of course, this will leave us now, hopefully. Well done! Let's see. Thought there was something else I needed to take for your seat exam. Oh yes, take care of your GF. It's something to watch out for. Oh god. GF tutorial. All GF level gains experience. You know what's new abilities by gaining AP points, ability points, from XP and AP. From XP gains the battles automatically levels up to GF. While AP gained during battle can distribute to learn different abilities. Decide how to distribute the points. Let's go over how we do different abilities. We've already actually went over this myself. Depressingly, I can't fast forward or skip it. But oh look, Kitty Go Rough is level 5. Actually, ours is not even level 3. There's a lot of abilities you get. They actually show off some of them. Boost is really important, such as, the junctions are really important, the abilities are really perfect. But some just take forever, and you just got to grind. At the beginning, I really don't care unless I really want an ability. I really like card mod, but I'm not exactly worried about card mod yet. We got all series to get all the cards, so I'm not too worried. 180 AP for an ability. 160. That's just nuts. Or junction. Can we? No. Thank you and good luck.